Hey, you guys, it has been a minute. It's been a few weeks since I recorded a podcast, and that's actually what I wanted to talk about today. I'm back in what I would call my studio for now, and it's been a beautiful, wild few months. I just got back from Kauai. I went there for only a few days, and uh, just pure joy for me. Spent almost, I'm going to say 2.5, almost 3 months. Um, and this is actually what I thought would be a great re-entry episode, is to talk about not following all the rules of success, so to speak, not um, going by what you think you should do, let alone what everyone else thinks you should do or what protocols are out there. Oh, when I started this podcast, I had a schedule. And if you look back at the posts, at the ones that I have created, there was a very distinct schedule. It might have varied by a day or two, but it was myself and then an interview with an amazing guest and then myself and then an interview. And it went like that for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was so excited when I launched this podcast, and I loved those conversations. And I still have a couple of interviews to post. But then I went to Hawaii and deeply immersed myself in the life there that I was enjoying with my friends and soul family and community and events and happenings. And this fell by the wayside. And this podcast means everything to me. The only thing that I kept up with was my daily love notes. So for those of you who are in there and went on those journeys with me, because it was a wild ride in Hawaii, so much evolution, so much healing, lots of change. I'm sure, I expect anyway, that for those of you now tuning in again, you can feel and see probably different energy from me. Even though it's still the same essence, there's a lot that has happened. And it's perfect. There was a little while, I don't know if this is recording properly, and that's okay. I'll just keep going for now. There was a little while where I was feeling guilty about not doing this. I didn't have my equipment with me. I tried to do an episode or two for you and for me when I was there, and the lighting wasn't good. I didn't have anything. It was fun and it was fine. But now that I'm back with all of my equipment, it feels amazing, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. It's it's so good. I just love this podcast so much, and I had forgotten actually how much I love it. So one of the things that I really had to do was surrender into what was actually happening, and don't worry about the things that I just had no control over. I guess I could have probably found someone with some podcast, with a microphone and whatever. And ultimately, it doesn't even matter. But it's the schedule really that I let go of. And you know what? You know what I know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because what leading with love means to me is being in your heart and following that and allowing whatever wants to be done in the moment where you are to take full precedence, to take your full attention. And so I wasn't here, and that's okay. And every podcast guru will tell you, you have to have a schedule. You have to be consistent. You have to stick with it. And many, many, many podcasts are out there in the ethers that just got abandoned and no one's doing them anymore. And that's okay too, because it's okay to follow your heart with something. That's what leading with love is. And then if it doesn't speak to you anymore, you don't do it anymore. That isn't giving up on something when it truly isn't in your heart anymore. And I was curious about this, whether I didn't, I wouldn't come back to it. But now that I'm here and I've made the effort to set up my equipment and come and speak with you, to you, I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I have lots of ideas. I undoubtedly will record a few solo episodes. And as I said, I have a couple of more interviews already waiting to be done, and more in line. So it's all perfect. And I'm trying to express something here that isn't really coming out very well in words. So I appreciate you guys so much. What I know is that whoever this is meant to touch, it will touch. And it doesn't matter that it's been a few weeks and I used to post an episode every few days when I first started and I launched and I was excited and I was interviewing people and doing these all the time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because the right energy and the right frequency and the right message will get to those who need it, who are open to it. And how do I know that there was a bunch of people doing their own, that there weren't a bunch of people doing their own inner work and going on their own journeys at the time when I was as well? And maybe me being back now, more embodied and powerful and clear and centered than ever, wasn't exactly what was needed, while all of you guys maybe went out and did the same thing. And now you're ready for this energy and you needed that time to yourself as well. I can't call it. I don't know. I just know that I'm here now. And it's perfect and it's fine. And so the invitation here is for you to know, if you have set something aside, and I spoke about this a little bit in my love notes the other day, just don't do it unless you're really into it, unless your heart is really sure, unless it's still a yes for you. We get to pivot. We get to listen to what's happening now instead of what we said we would do a year ago or 6 months ago, because life flows and circumstances are showing up anew all the time. And all of us are changing really quickly. And there's a lot going on in the world right now that means the energies and the combination of energies and the combination of circumstances and the dynamics of interrelationships is changing all the time. So how could you possibly know 6 months ago what you were still going to want to do now, right? It doesn't matter what the success books say. It doesn't matter what you said you thought. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters except what you're saying yes to right now. I'm saying yes to this, and I know that whoever, sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm excited to be here, and there's a lot of thoughts flowing around in my head that I want to get out to you, because when I sat down to write ideas, they just flowed out. I have lots. So today is about, who cares if it's been a few weeks? If you're here, and you're meant to be here. And I appreciate you. And wherever this needs to go, it'll go. So I think I've said all I need to say on that today, all that wants to be said. So thank you, mahalo in Hawaiian, for being here with me. If you're new, welcome. If you stuck with me, thank you. I have so much love for you. I have so much to share with you. So much gratitude. It's truly, truly amazing. This is an incredible life. And I can guarantee you I'm leading with my heart, leading with love. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I will end this here, and I will talk to you very soon. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoyed this episode and it helped you open your heart, feel inspired, and know that we are all connected. Please subscribe and share so this work can touch more people. This is how we co-create the world we want to live in. Thank you so much again for joining us, and talk to you next time.